Because even as a child, I never explained. And when you have to prove that you love someone by doing something for them, because that is what they want, makes you defensive, and then you want to explain. Even as a child, I never explained. That used to get me beaten, even when it wasn't my fault. Like my siblings would do shit, I would say, laughing, it's not me, and as far as I'm concerned, I expected to be believed. This was not the case, until I learned, in fact, that my mother used me as her whipping boy because she hated my father's guts. And I was the reminder, the perennial reminder, that he walked out on her when she was pregnant. She chose the wrong man. She never had any good judgment. She lacks discernment and always has. So I took it and I stopped. But then I discovered something amazing today as I reflected on that nonsense on the bus. And it was this. It is this entire fucking country. For whatever reason, it's the culture. It's part of the culture where you have to prove something. You have to give explanation. Like, for instance, let me use a very banal thing. When I come early for the bus, okay, yeah, we got a lineup, but I will go into the line after I have my breakfast, because there's no need if no one is there or just a handful of people are there, especially when you know the bus schedule. So I walked into the line a few days ago, just as the bus arrived, and there was this man grumbling. You know, you all have no respect. When you get to my age, you will understand, and all this bullshit. Okay, I ignored him. My initial response was to explain to him that, you know, sir, I was here at such and such a... Because I've heard other people do that constantly. So then I started paying attention to my reaction when somebody else, a second person, did that a few days later. And that's when it all clicked this morning. Oh God, I'm slow. It took me a while. It is the culture. Now, the culture in Trinidad and Tobago, this twin island Caribbean state, is very, very different from the other islands in the Caribbean. Probably because of the mix of enslaved Africans who came from different parts of the world and from different countries in the Caribbean. And consequently, there is a powerful mix of light-skinned Africans, black Africans. You really have I've done my research and I've noticed that we have almost every type of African from various tribes where Africans were stolen from the continent, from home. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. It probably does. Dog fur is on my face. But proving you love me, or proving that I did this because, puts you on the defensive. There is no need to explain. Don't explain.